Mercury Comet 1964–1965. The 1964 Comet was redesigned with a much more square shape, though it was still built on the same unibody as the 1963 model. Its basic lines were shared with the new Falcon, but the front grille used styling similar to that of a Lincoln Continental. Along with the redesign, the model designations were changed. The performance version was known as the Cyclone, replacing the previous S22. Then in descending order of trim levels were the K90, 404, and 202, replacing the previous custom and base models. The two-door station wagon body style was discontinued. The top-of-the-line station wagon continued to be known as the Villager. The base 144 SID6 engine was dropped and the 170 SID6 became the new base engine. The 260 V8 was available at the beginning of the production run, with the new 289 being available mid-year. Due to the success of the full-sized Ford and Mercury fastback roofline introduced in mid-1963, the Falcon and Comet two-door hardtops got a similar roofline with sharper corners. For 1964, Ford produced about 50 ultra-high-performance, lightweight Comet Cyclones, equipped with a racing two-carburetor 427 engine, similar to the related Ford Thunderbolt. To avoid competing with each other, the Thunderbolts ran in super stock on 7 180mm tires, but the Cyclones were modified to run in FX on 10 250mm tires, where they were as dominant as the Thunderbolts were in super stock. Drivers included Ronnie Sox, Don Nicholson, and Wild Bill Shrewsbury in conjunction with Jack Chrisman. Shrewsbury still owns his original 427 Comet and K90 trim. For 1965, the Comet received updated styling front and rear, including stacked headlights, similar to what Pontiacs and Cadillacs would use at the same time. The base 6-cylinder engine was increased from 170 to 200 SID. Still using a single-barrel carburetor, it produced 120 horsepower, 89 kilowatts, at 4,400 revolutions per minute. The base V8 engine was increased from 260 to 289 SID and, using a two-barrel carburetor, it produced 200 horsepower, 150 kilowatts, at 4,400 revolutions per minute. The standard transmission continued as the column-shifted, 3-speed manual transmission. The optional automatic was changed to a Mercomatic 3-speed automatic transmission, essentially a Ford C4 transmission. The 289 V8 was available in 3 horsepower ratings, base 2-barrel 200 horsepower, 4-barrel 225 horsepower, 168 kilowatts, and the premier driveline option was the 289 SID, 271 horsepower, 202 kilowatts, high-performance engine and 4-speed manual transmission found on the Ford Mustang.